But I want to show off a few things on this screen. So happy. I am so happy. You know what I'm more happy about? I'll tell you right now. Is the fact that we got this thing to operate in a commercial environment. You have to understand, like, okay, so I've done demonstrations. This is why I've always put in as much light as I possibly can and doing demonstrations on our screens. No matter what environment we're at, we try to put as much light as we can on the screen. Because again, you know, you're going to show up in commercial environments. You're going to have to show up in commercial environments. And this is going to be very important for your technology to be able to function while they're in these commercial environments. Because again, you don't have any excuses along the way. So that's the reason why we push you to do demonstrations by putting lights against the screens and, you know, doing demonstrations where, you know, just abnormal lighting. Because this is important so you can make sure that your screens are going to run at 100% when you have them in commercial environments. And that's what I love about what we have going on here, is the fact that we're blessed to be in this commercial environment and to have this technology pull up in here, which is fantastic. The garage we worked in was actually pretty bright, but this is actually much brighter than the garage, a lot brighter than the garage. And as I said before, the meters in here don't read because we have that much light making contact with the screen. And this technology is just absolutely amazing. Right now I have the projector in eco mode and wanted to see how the screen reacts in eco mode on the projector. And look at that. That is insane. It is pulling up that well. Let me go in here. Let me grab, let me see. 4K Snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's our white levels in eco mode. And my projector cost me only $10. As I've said as many times before, I got this projector on eBay for at $10, and that's all it cost me. And it's not a high professional projector. It is a basic 720p XGA projector, 2700 lumens. We have it on eco mode running right now, and we're in a commercial environment where our meters don't even read. My meter system here, show you that we're not reading. I'm so happy. God is good. God's amazing. God bless to get this amazing technology. And you know, we got all that in that garage where, you know, other people have condemned us by saying that, you know, we must have hit a bottom because we were working in a garage. God's people are never at the bottom. Here's my meter readings. I told you they cancel out. If I cover it up, you'll see, starts to read. If I take my hand away, it's gone. Our meters are useless. They don't even work in this environment because of all the lighting we have in here. And my projector right now, I'll show you in the menu. I'm going to bring it down to our settings here. It'll show you that it's sitting. Oops, I want to hit that. Put that back. There we go. Put that back in auto. There we go. Now let's go back in here. Come back in here. Okay. And let's go over here, and you'll see as we go down, you'll see where it says standard. Standard is actually eco mode. If I go up, you see the screen brighten. Go to standard and hit standard. Hit enter. And as I go up to high, see how the screen got brighter? So now we're in eco mode right now. And as you can see, the meters are not reading, nothing's picking up. We're in a fully lit environment, showing you off our white levels. That's how insane this product is. This is what I mean at the end of the day, that being in a commercial environment makes it also more better. Because when I watch these demonstrations and these ambient controlled environments, you know, they got windows shut, they got freaking curtains and lamps all pushed back into the corners, and they got the screens basically customized environments where they can hide the screen in little pockets of walls and stuff like that. They're not really showing you ambient light projection technology. And that's why we had to take it a step farther by doing demonstrations of showing screens off ceilings and outside and all that. Because again, I said on camera many times, when I get to a point where I'm going to be on a commercial environment, this stuff has to work. We can't make it comfortable for the screen. If we make it comfortable for the screen, it's going to suffer. And it means that in the day that if you're doing fake demonstrations, you're lying to your consumers. So either way, you're going to get exposed. So the best way to do these demonstrations, is to introduce your screen to as much light as you possibly can. That's very, very important. Testing is extremely important. As you've seen us do a lot of testing on this technology. Now I can sit back in here, look at this screen size we have here, soon to be our 235.1 fully filled out, and do this. The owner was just here just a few minutes ago, and he saw the technology. He said, what do you guys want to do next? I said, the next stage now is to start branching out, which means start getting the regular stuff ready to go on site and get these contracts moving in. But all that hard work, all that time, all that effort we put in, this is what we do at the end of the day to make sure we have products that work, that are affordable for everybody. Now, just because our technology is going to be contracted, is it going to change the price of how we sell them? No, it's not. I'm not looking for distributorship contracts. That's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for right now to do installments. That's what we're looking to do. So installments are different. Prices change for everybody. That's what we're going to be doing, installments. Other than that, we have now at $224 a screen paint that can do things that no other screen can do. We're in commercial right now. $10 projectors, and we're in eco mode. And this is the reason why you have to do these tests. This is the reason why you have to not cut corners. Because this technology is doing what it's doing now. Imagine any environment that this thing steps foot in, it's going to operate beautifully, because we know darn well that the projectors you're going to be using in those environments are going to be far better than what we're using right now. So with that being said, if we have to walk into an environment where we're using a 3000 4K projector, and this projector here is 720p at 2700 lumens, we can operate there with no problem whatsoever. Old Faithful can operate on that screen, which I'm showing off today, at 1000 lumens in a max out zone. We've done that in testing. We did that with lights on, lights off, the whole 9 yards. She can operate in here with no problem whatsoever. That's why we use the older projectors. And for our customers, this is a big thing for them, because they come in, the first thing they want to know is, okay, how high power the projectors are you guys using in your environments? You know, because whatever we're using is going to cost them money at the end of the day. If we go in and we spend the money for 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, that's what you're going to pay at the end of the day. You're going to pay that money in order to get that image. When we come in to use these cheap projectors, this projector's contrast capability is extremely poor, but it can read an Infinity 1 in a fully lit environment. For a meter, as I said before, meters don't read in here. So yeah, this changes everything for everybody. This is a new colored black technology we're on. We've got other ones that will be coming up soon after this one. The Royal Magenta is the first one. I've already got 67 inquiries from Facebook on when they can pull the trigger to go buy. Because they're already looking at this technology and thinking, man, he's in a commercial. Yeah, it's different. Not in the garage. Garage is pretty well lit, but not well lit like this environment. We're in a commercial environment. That speaks volumes. Can't ambient light control in here. It's virtually impossible. It is virtually impossible. Those lights over top, I can basically turn off the lights half and half. We can do that, but you can't control where the lights are going to go. They're going to be bright in here. It's going to be bright in here. I showed you even at partial lighting, gray and white screens don't run. I showed you at dark, gray and white screens don't run. I showed you at ultra short throw, gray and white screens don't run. And for people saying we didn't have gray screen paints, we had better. We had a gray certified. A dark gray one at that. That would easily be to take out a light gray screen. I said before, you're going to basically try to put it into the snake. You don't start from the tail, you start from the head. So the best in the dark screen paints would be darker ones. They would be the better ones. They're much better than the lighter ones. So if we can knock them out, we can easily knock out a gray one with no problem. I'm going to do certified. There's no point in us going through all the certified screens that they make. Let's get the best that they have out of their arsenal. What is the very best screen you have? Oh, that's it. Then that's the one we take out. But I just love the fact that we're in commercial. And the first thing I get when they walk in, like, the lights are on. They're not used to that. Look at all the lights on in here. The lights are on. That's why I'm so happy about this technology, because of the environment we're sitting in. That means every office in this unit is going to have this technology on it. Do you know how many office buildings there are in Allentown? There's quite a lot of them in here. They're all going to be in here looking at this technology. And this is what we're going to be to do for them. I'm in an office setting right now. Those are big contracts, very big contracts. We don't go in and paint those screens. They have their own crew that comes in. They put the product come in, they bring their own crew in, their maintenance crew come in, and they put those screens in. So you imagine a building, these office buildings down here, and their conference rooms, office rooms, all of it's going to have this technology embedded into it. You're talking about easy 50 grand, easy $50,000, $60,000 a day, easily. And then we got ad tech technology coming right after that, which is their windows. We can display their windows with advertisement. This is what I'm talking about, the big picture. Not sitting up there. If you cut corners, talking to people making paint, if you cut corners, you can't come here. Because you can't cut corners here. You got a different type of person looking at you here. You got a person at the end of the day who knows business. You can't lie to them. You can't talk trash. You can't make things up. They know business at the end of the day. They know nonsense. They can smell them all away. They're experienced and they're knowledgeable. They know. So you're going to be in this field. You're going to have to be able to come correct or don't come at all. So if you basically make products to try to make other people look bad, you're just hurting yourself. Because you really should have worked hard. And you would have made it here. Now my next stage now is get my portable tent, get everything we need in, so we can be on site. I got my license and all my paperwork completed, so I'm done on that. I get my brochures done. Actually, I found somebody who's actually cheaper than Vistaprint and actually much more professional. I found somebody that is going to do all our work for us on the door. She's going to help us out with a lot of our projects. I'm shooting me some videos right now. I'm going to be taking them down over to City Hall and show some few people what we've been working on. And I got to contact and call some people. I actually got to hold some people that actually work for the school district. Well, actually, they got hold of me. And I told them they had to wait a little bit because right now we're working on something, and if this thing does what it does, and the Lord said what it's going to do, we are ready to go. We can put this in a classroom with no problem, easily. And their projectors in classroom are using ultra short throw. That's a cakewalk for this stuff, because we're used to using long throws. That's why you don't depend on that ultra short throw for every single demonstration. Never do that. Nope, hold on. Oh, hold on. Sony pinball machine.
7 years in politics changed Watkey.
Donald Trump calls it.
Jeez, and every channel? Really? I thought this one was weird. Let's try this one. Oh, wait. How about this one down here? There we go. Now, as for my customers, the new customers coming on board, welcome aboard. Man, wait till you see what this does with me. This is absolutely gorgeous. I got people already bought our product and are contacting me like, I want to paint over my screen. I want the new stuff. It is gorgeous. That's why I sat there and said on camera, I said, the people that were trying to destroy what we build, that you can't stop God's destiny. You can't. None of our technology came with curse, or this, or that, and the other, that God has forsaken us. They said all kinds of stuff about us. I don't think so. Look at what we have. Made comments about, oh, the reason why he's in that garage, 14 years of hard work, and he's in that garage, and FLE was developed in that garage. Nice piece of humble pie you're down there choking, right? Yeah, choking on a huge piece of humble pie. See, that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to curse a Christian at the end of the day. And that's what you get at the end of the day by making statements that you should have never been saying out of your mouth. All my blessings, everything I have here comes from God. When you sit there and say at the end of the day, what we have here is trash, garbage, whatever it is, you're saying the same thing about my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He gave it to me. It's His blessings. And that's why I can sit up here in a commercial environment, eco mode, on a projector that cost me $10 on cardboard and plastic sheets and do this. And all you guys can do is just sit back, fail, and hate on me. That's it. As for my customers, they're freaking loving this. They're having a ball. They're seeing how amazing our technology is. Look at that. That is freaking crazy. I am freaking loving this. I forgot we got pinball. What system do we have pinball on? I think we got on the other one. I think pinball on the other one. No. I am so happy. This thing is operating in a commercial environment.
Welcome to OLED Premium. If you're captivated by what you see, make sure to
We got to be on 67 sites. They're every last one of our commercials.
Stay tuned for more breathtaking videos exclusively.
So we're going to have tons of demonstrations of it showing our screen in all different forms of different locations.
Technology, where each pixel emits its own light.
And it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to start. I got the first one already set up. What y'all want to do? I got the first one I want to do.
With OLED, colors come to life with stunning accuracy and depth, offering vivid, lifelike visuals that immerse you.
When there's services right there, take it with me, or I can take a portable screen with me. And I think I'm going to do a portable screen because it's much easier for us to transport in and out.
Ultra-thin design.
So I saw a 100-inch portable screen. That's what I'm definitely going to be covering that one.
Every angle. OLED's superior motion handling ensures smooth, fluid movement, making it the ideal choice for fast-paced action.
We got the RV screens coming out this summer for the RV life, the camping life, the portable screens, a theater on the go. Got those coming out. Oh, I can't wait. It's interesting. I remember where this guy was coming in, and every product I would make, he would make these bad videos about my stuff. Every time I make something, try to make something nice, he'd come in and just say nasty stuff about my work, do fake demonstrations, fake unboxings about my products. And I sat back there and I prayed to the Lord and said, Lord, this is not fair that I've worked this hard, and this guy deliberately comes on YouTube and basically does these false demonstrations, fakes my product and my work. And that went on for a while. And I kept praying on and praying on. Lord said, don't worry. It's all going to come to a head. It's all going to be taken care of. And the guy kept doing stuff. And then he finally did too much. And now, that's it. You know, Mr. Fernando, I hate to mention this video, but we've been praying on this for a very long time to our Lord. And you've been basically doing all kinds of malicious acts to my products, trying to make my products look bad. And now, we are in a situation where he went over and touched copyrights that he should have never touched. Now, I prayed on this over and over again. We wanted to take him to the CCB, but it's not going to happen. The Lord already told me to go for it. We're going to federal court now. That's what we're going to take it at. Because again, he's been doing this for a long time. He's been slandering the Lord's blessings for a very long time. Everything my Lord blessed me to have, this man came in on his YouTube channel and did false demonstrations, called us scammers and rip-off artists and all kinds of stuff, and painted this dirty picture of my Lord, me and my Lord's blessings. Did this for the longest time. And now we have him in a situation where he can't get out. So I prayed on this, and the Lord wants me to go forth. So we'll see you in federal court. You know, the time and effort I put into this stuff, all the testing we have to do. I sit in front of the camera, I gotta do that over and over again. It's a lot of hard work. I developed a lot of screen paints. We did a lot of hard work. And to have somebody come in and don't test their products, won't do the hard work in any way whatsoever, they just find it easier to try to make your product look bad. And that's one of the lawsuits we're going to court for that's over $5 million, is the fact that he went on YouTube and he basically made all these false accusations about our product. So there's a couple more of the lawsuits coming. That made me want a root beer. I don't drink, so I want a root beer. Alright. Go get this business taken care of. Everything else we got to get done. I'm happy about this thing. Oh my God, I'm so happy. We got this thing. It's not that. It's to be to operate in a commercial environment like this. And mind you, even though we did demonstrations in my home, and we did a lot of lighting in that environment, nothing beats to be able to see your stuff operating in a commercial environment. You know, you have to remember, in the back of my mind, I don't have to sit there and say, well, yeah, we're going to need this 5,000 projector, we're going to need this 4,000 projector, we're going to have to basically control the light here and there and keep it darker there and keep it lighter here and there. I don't have to have that thought anywhere in my head. That's what's so beautiful about it. It just runs. It runs perfect. Man, it's gorgeous. And the first thing I get from the last 3 people walked in here, I don't do it on camera because, again, I keep that private. The first thing they said was, lights are on. Yeah, because they're in their environment with the lights out. They can't have white screens in there. Things don't work. Their projectors are far more expensive than mine. Because, you know, they got a white screen, they're going to spend money for an expensive projector to get it to work. My stuff is old. God is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy. I'm happy.
It's 71 degrees in Allentown right now. There is currently a red flag, fire weather warning in effect.
Fire weather. Jeez, where? Hope it ain't up in them trees. A lot of trees up there. A lot of trees. I get in here around 6 o'clock. So our temperature changes by the time we leave out. I don't have to wear a jacket or not. So that temperature, jeez, man. Only thing that worries me when we have warm weather like this, like we're gonna get a jacked up winter. That's what it means. We're gonna get a jacked up winter, or we're just gonna have a warm winter. But chances are we're gonna have a jacked up winter. But mind you, we're near the mountains. It snows up here. When it snows back to back to back. Which, mind you, I gotta get a sled. We're gonna have a conversation with about basically storing my sled. I gotta find out who. I'm getting myself a sled. I wanna make sure I can park my sled there. They want me to pick it up. Or to basically block down the whole city. If we get a snowstorm so bad down here that they lock up the whole city, I got a hill I'm definitely gonna be doing on the sled. I know exactly what. And what's the hill? Martin Luther King Drive hill. I'm definitely hitting. Now I'm pretty sure everybody else is gonna be on that hill too. But if there's no cars out there, guess what? Free hill. Yes, sirree. We're going right down that sucker. Work out here real quick for you, right? Wow. Freaking love it. Desired Nature, AK Desired Nature?
Getting that from YouTube.
What in the world are we kids? Desired Nature, AK videos.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh yeah, we got it found. And we got black makeup. I don't know why this music reminds me of the freaking the Techno Viking. Remember saw that video, the Techno Viking. That's the music reminds me of. And the reason why we chose this video, because I can't express enough. Stop doing this in dark environments. So these are people who basically do these contrast demonstrations on gray screens, and they'll stick them in super dark environments to fake their contrast levels. Really stop doing that mess. It's supposed to be to do that in a fully lit environment, because that rips off the customer. That's what it does. If you're trying to prove to me at the end of the day you're reading the contrast level, I know you're not reading the contrast level. I can develop gray screen paint products. That's not possible. So with that being said, you're ripping your customers off. Stop doing that. You know what I'm talking about. Got a nerd to show that on his YouTube video, showing a point of contrast level in a dark environment. No, do that in a fully lit environment. Because again, you're ripping your customers off. That was the case, like I said, I wouldn't see screens washing out left and right on his customer base. The screens are washing out. people over there on Facebook asking me when we might do an early launch. Drop it on Friday. I'm gonna be showing up the daylight side of the screen. I think the Thunderbox built that thing's gonna be sick. Get that done, we're gonna show up the daylights on this thing. And I can run 2 projectors off here at the same time. It's 231. So I think I'm gonna run O-phase projector versus this other projector side by side. Fully lit environment. That'd be a nice demonstration. An ultra short throw on one side and long throw on this side. I still have the 231 at the same time. That's the benefit of that. So all our products are tested. All test demonstrations being displayed, and all our products have a batch number guarantee. That's why we're pushing to make the batch number verification a real thing for everybody. And I think it should be. It protects the merchant, again, because you're going to have customers out there that are not going to treat you right. And it's also to protect the customer, so that way they know exactly what they're buying at the end of the day, and they're not being shipped an everyday house paint or something at the end of the day. They can clearly go over to Amazon, or not Amazon, but you can go to Amazon sells house paint. You can go to Amazon or any place else and do it themselves. So I'm going to put the charge in. I'll leave this here. I got to put this one on charge. It's dying anyway. Oh. Killing my battery on this thing. I can remember do a lot of videos. There we go. So that's why these batch numbers are extremely important. Taco makes sure no matter where I put it, he has to make sure one of his toys are in the presence of a video. Has to be there. And since it is football season, you guys see what football looks like on this thing. It's freaking amazing. Football highlights. Watching the next game off this.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. Their financial
My home front screen, 235, is huge. It's big. I never had a floor standing 235.1. Never. I got one now. It is huge. And it's got the magenta, royal magenta black on it. So that allows me to get in. If I want to do right now we're doing 16.9 on here. That's the size we're from 16.9. Because mine at 235.1, we're not going to be able to watch everything we want because it doesn't run at all 235.1. This is what football looks like on this baby. So yeah, we have people coming in. We got so many sports bars down here. It's not even funny. And they're going to come in and see this. And I've been in their environments. They got a white screen sitting back there. It's washed out. It's faded. They got it dark in the environment back there. They can't have it in none of this lighting.
From 50 here. Operation clean.
All right, people. Gotta let you go. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. We're going to do an early launch on Friday. Yeah, definitely early launch on Friday. So I got to stock up on supplies right now. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. If it weren't for him, none of this would be possible. Man, this is going to open up a lot of doors for our company, but also too, it's going to introduce new technology for our customers and let you know that at the end of the day why you do not have to spend all this money, which you shouldn't be spending all the money to begin with. Have a nice setup. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless. Oops. There we go.